Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Farming Simulator. So at the end of the last episode, we were actually in the process of placing the vehicle workshop. However, where I wanted to place it, which was right here, I did delete that other shed that we had, but this tree was in the way. So we did cut the tree down and it sort of landed on this, but I mean, we should be good. I did chop a bunch of it up already, and I loaded up a lot of it into our trailer here. There's still quite a bit of tree left, so yeah, we're gonna try to chop this up as much as we can, and then I need to get a stump removal thing and actually get the stump out so I can place our vehicle workshop, because that's something I definitely want to try to get done. Alright, and then here's our tractor full of wood. And yeah, we actually have quite a bit of it in here. Basically, I could just jump and throw the chunks in here, which is kind of cool. But we're going to go sell this so I can continue cutting more of it. So let's see where I need to sell this at. So probably just normal wood. It's all fairly far, although the sawmill actually makes the most sense here. So yeah, we're gonna head to the sawmill, which is that way. And we're just gonna ignore the fact that there's branches inside the cab with me. Drill a hole into the stump and insert dynamite. I wish you could do that. That'd be fun. Alright, let's see. So what's the quickest way to the sawmill? Get on the main road and just keep going. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that there's not branches sticking through our our cab here. Hey, good morning. Alright, yeah, so we're going to take this load to the sawmill, and then we're going to continue cutting up the rest of our tree. Although what I could do, because I do want to place the vehicle workshop, is I could go and... I probably don't need to buy it, but I could rent the stump... the implement to remove stumps. Or I might as well just buy it and then have it if I need it for any future tree-related incidents. Huh. Yep, it's branching out a little bit. I was going to go and buy an actual trailer that I could just throw the wood on, but I didn't really want to spend any more money than I have to, so this was my solution. And I don't know, I think it looks great. I don't see anything wrong with this. Without this stumper, you may be stumped. It is pretty stumping, that's for sure. I almost thought those two were going to crash. Alright, so the sawmill should be coming up on our left here pretty quick. Alright, about 200 meters left, well, 300 actually. Yeah, the fact that there's branches and stuff sticking through the trailer is kind of funny. I mean, yeah. It's not going to be 100% realistic game, so I'll take realism where I can, and unfortunately this is not one of those cases. I've never actually been to the sawmill yet. So the easiest way Alright, where do I actually sell stuff here? Oh, right there. Okay. So do I just park right here then? Oh, yep, it is. Perfect. And we just got $4,000 for that, so... Does it have the bug where attaching a front wheel makes a tractor super powered? As far as I know, I have not encountered that. So I don't think so. Alright, we're going to kind of drive over the creek a little bit here. Next time I know to actually back up into this. Yeah, no, this tractor has not been super powered whatsoever. In the last stream, I actually did upgrade the engine a little bit, so it should be more super powered than it was, but no, I've not encountered that yet. Looks like it's Weather Wednesday. It's kind of snowy out, yeah. And then I believe this should be the last month of winter too, which will be kind of nice. And then next month we have spring. And then I think I did figure out a crop rotation that I kind of want to do. I'm not going to do barley and wheat next to each other. I could do like barley, canola, wheat, oats. I could do something along those lines to have kind of crop rotation, which will give me a month or two to prepare the field before I have to sow it again. Hey, you just cut me off. Although one thing I've noticed with these cars is they do not adhere to the rules of the road. Like they'll just plow through stop signs. Ooh, actually. Because I need to get rid of the stump in our yard, or at our farm. Yeah, okay. So let's go all the way down to trees. Stump cutters. 27,000 for a stump cutter. There's not one on sale, gosh dang it. If you buy a giant Lazy Susan, you can easily rotate the crops you put onto it. I see what you did there. So I feel like I don't actually need to buy this. Like renting it would be fine, but I don't really want to rent stuff. So I'm gonna have to wait for that really quick because I'm gonna have to drop our trailer off or something. So we'll come back for that. Wonder how our grass field's doing. I don't think it's ready to cut quite yet. It should be within the next day or two. And then we are gonna probably have to wait a month or two for the bales to actually ferment into silage, and then we should be able to sell them. Or you know what I'll maybe do with grass is I'll bale it, I'll store it, And then when I go to cut the grass again, then I'll sell it. So I'll sell one load of bales once I have another load to replace them with. Alright, man, with a stump cutter. I mean, I don't know if the AI would actually be able to use a stump cutter or not. Alright, and there is our tree. Alright, so let's continue using the chainsaw to cut this tree. This honestly shouldn't take too terribly long. This is our first bit of woodwork, though, which is kind of fun. And I'm just going to do this. We're going to have a bunch of branches sticking around again, but that's fine. Oops. There we are. Apparently this one's too heavy. So we'll do right down the middle. There we are. I knew that you used to be able to run around with the chainsaw, like, destroying the branches and stuff. I wonder if you can still do that. I don't think so. It's probably going to take me a bit to completely destroy this tree. So what I'll probably do is I'll get the stump cutter regardless, so then I can actually grind that stump down. We'll place the vehicle workshop, which is the whole point I am doing this. I was actually kind of sad. I did want to keep that tree, but let me cut you. Wait, why is this not letting me? We'll just do this. I'll just start chopping it up. Kind of a nice change from normal farming work, actually. Alright, let's see. Alright, perfect. Eventually this tree will all but disappear. I wonder how much my guy can actually hold in one go. Because these are all about 50 kilograms. I'm gonna try cutting them into a little bit bigger pieces. Is that an actual bird right there? Or is that... Oh, that's just the thing on the house. I was like, is that a real bird that's just been sitting there the entire time? Alright, so let's cut these up a little bit bigger. I can do this, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so my guy's really strong. Alright, there we are. Oh, this one's 170. So maybe 200 is the... Alright, am I actually going to be able to get this in the trailer? Yep, I did. So I can actually move some pretty heavy pieces around. Yeah, so that one was 170, so yeah, 50's nothing. Alright, so if that's the case, let's do... The nice thing is that these pieces are starting to get a little bit lighter, so I can actually start taking some bigger chunks. Because I think 200 kilograms is the max that I can throw. Which is still freaking ridiculous. So yeah, this actually should start going along a little bit quicker now. The only thing I really need to do on our fields is do the next stage of fertilizer. You know what's going to be funny though is this tree's basically going to pay for the stump cutter. Alright, so since this is... I can actually cut these pieces a little bit bigger now. Like I said, I think 200 kilograms is the max. Oh, that one's 262, so let's cut this one in half. There we go, that's better. Alright, there we are. Our tree's almost completely gone. This is kind of cool. I'll place the vehicle workshop and then I'll probably place some decorative trees around it or something. Just because I did like that tree there. And also the fact that I couldn't place the vehicle workshop was kind of ridiculous. I wonder if that was the snap function though. I wonder if I would have actually switched to the build mode if I would have been able to. Are you just a random branch or what? I feel like those branches are glitched. Yeah, so each of these is about 100 kilograms. Alright. Yeah, this is going a lot faster than the first batch I did. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, I made it nice. So what about this branch? Uh-huh, that looks great. Oh God. This looks terrible. Good thing that's not something I'm gonna have to look at all the time. So this little log has just a massive freaking branch attached to it. When you have time, look up the history of the chainsaw. I will do that. Alright, so let's start cutting this part up. So about 1 ton left for the rest of this tree, so I can start taking some pretty good chunks out of this. Alright, so I think that's cut right there, so we can go... I think I cut it right here, so let's go like right here. Alright. And there's another massive branch attached to this one. This is going to be a fun drive to the sawmill. Yeah, I think if I actually get into forestry, I'm gonna get like, uh-oh. Like a wood chipper or something. Gosh dang it. Okay, well, you're kind of being a pain, aren't you? There we go. Yeah, this tree's almost completely gone. Just a little bit left. So... 376 left. I can basically just cut this in half. Almost. Nice. I'm just lifting a whole top part of a tree like it's nothing. This looks terrible. It'll be so nice when I can sell this monstrosity. This tree has branchitis. I like that. Okay, so that trailer looks amazing. Oh, this thing's huge. Is it just me or is this log moving? I think the log's moving. It really does. Alright, so I can lift this. I can't really lift. Alright, so let's cut this one in half. There's like an invisible branch stuck to this tree. Or this piece right here. Go on this side. Okay. We'll cut this one in half. Yeah, we're just going to pretend that the branches aren't there. Okay, so let's throw all this in our trailer. This is terrible. And then we'll sell this load, we'll drop the trailer off, and then we'll go and buy the stump cutter. That bird was really annoying. Alright, we only have one little, well actually that's probably not a little piece by any means, but one log left. No. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Or not. There we are. Alright, so let's cut this piece up. If I even need to. Yep, I'm gonna have to cut this one in half. Yeah, so it looks like 200 kilograms is the max that we can hold. You know, that really wasn't terrible. Those birds are so freaking annoying. Really? Maybe I can knock that piece in with this piece. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Alright. Let's go and sell this load. Maybe the one piece that's hanging right there will just stay there. Alright, let's see here. So, 3,000. So, yeah, let's go to the paper factory since that's slightly better. Okay. Oh my god. This is bad. All I see are branches. Could always use a forklift. That's true, I could. I'd have to buy a forklift though. Oh my god, this is gonna freaking like make me dizzy or something with all these freaking branches in the cab. Oh no. Wait a minute. Did we lose? No, alright. It fell in there. This would be terrifying to see in real life. I can't tell what the easiest way to drive is with all of this because I can barely see. god. It's hard to pretend there's no branches when all you see are branches. My tractor will become a branch. I look like a giant porcupine or something. This is awful. And I actually love it. I have become a tree. Yeah, so where that mail truck just went is where we're going to turn. This is horrible. Alright, so we're going to take a left right here. I can barely even see where my tractor is with the road. I mean, on the plus side, it's like the branches aren't even there because they're not actually interacting with anything. I can't see. Alright, so I believe we're taking it to the paper factory, which is coming up here pretty quick. I have all the wood for your paper. I have probably more than you need. This is a scary sight. Alright, so we're going to take a left right here. I can sort of see where I'm at. Alright. Brushing the landscape. Alright, let's sell all this. Bam. Oh, that looks so much better. We didn't get nearly as much for that load. Granted, I don't think we had quite as much. Alright, so on the plus side, we don't have any more branches in our face, so the drive home should be quite a bit better. Alright, so our tree's basically gone. What we're going to do now is we're going to go drop off the trailer, and then we're going to go and buy the stump grinder. Basically spent the last day or two actually cutting that tree down. So for the rest of today, once I grind that stump down, we can probably do a couple of contracts, and then tomorrow is the first day of spring, so probably fertilize our fields, and then hopefully I can mow some grass then at that point and then turn it into silage. And there's no train coming, so we're good there. Sell by. Sell by what? Or sell by when? Sell by date. I think I still have to sell our crop too, if I remember right. Do I? No, I don't. I thought I did. Yep, our grass field is not quite ready to harvest yet. I'm thinking tomorrow it'll probably be ready. You know what sucks is I have to buy a stump grinder. I mean, I could always buy it and then sell it again. And then whatever I lose is the money I actually leased for it. Or if I only use it the one time. So I really don't plan on using it that much. Okay, so I'm going to try something here really quick. I mean, at this point, I'm already committed. The tree is officially gone, but let's do this. So construction, it would be constructibles. Because I want to place it right here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I actually did not need to cut the tree down. That is actually slightly infuriating. I could have just done this. I could have just not snapped it. Gosh dang it. I forgot that that was an actual feature. Granted, no matter which way I put it, the tree would have been kind of in the way. Granted, right here would have been... Oh well, I'll just put a decorative tree. So with that being said, let's put this like right here. Kind of line it up. There's not a whole lot of room on that other side. So what if I maybe do it at an angle? That's not bad. That doesn't look bad. I didn't need to actually cut that tree down, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so let's go buy the stump grinder. Yeah, I completely forgot that snapping was a thing. Gosh dang it. What I can do is I'm gonna buy a few decorative trees to place around that to make it look a little bit better. To make up for the one I just destroyed. Alright, so we're going to turn right here. It looks like we're good. That's actually really upsetting, the fact that I cut that tree down for nothing, essentially. Alright, so we're going to turn in here, we're going to buy the stump grinder, go grind that stump down, and then I'll probably just turn around and sell the stump grinder again, because I don't really plan on using it that much. I mean, if I get more into forestry, that's one thing, but Look at my little guy running around. Alright, so let's go. Interesting. This is all forestry stuff right here. That's kind of funny. Alright, so stump cutter. I've never actually used one of these, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, this one has a little gear that moves too. It's just not quite as prominent as the John Deere. Oh, there's a school bus behind us. So this is a stump grinder. It is gonna remove the stump that is sitting in the middle of our farm. I really want to buy this field. I could take a loan out, but I can't repay the loan back if I do. Because whatever the interest is just becomes part of our normal monthly bills. At least that's how I'm going to try to play. Alright. Let's go take care of this stump. I want to sell this barn too. Look at that. I didn't even need to play. I didn't even need to cut this tree down. Take another loan to pay back the loan. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure how to actually use this. Oh. Maybe. Let's see. It might be. I wonder if I have to cut it more. Let's do this. It looks like it belongs in BattleBots. Actually, now that you say that, yes it does. Oh my god, this thing's... Actually... Alright, I'm gonna have to make a little wood pile. Let's put it right here. There we go. So there's a few pieces of wood left over from our tree, but that's okay. Alright, can I grind that stump out? It looks terrifying. Oh, that's cool. You know, when it kind of works. Hmm. So maybe I need to cut more of it then? Hmm. Okay. How low can I go here? Drop the front weight. So I can't, it's part of the tractor, actually. Alright, I just heard a tree fall, and there was no tree that actually fell. Alright, so here's another piece, which we're just going to stack right there for right now. Alright, can I grind that stump out? Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, so there's no more stump. Alright, sweet. And that tree's officially gone. We have just a couple of remnants left over right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to sell this now. If you hear a tree fall in the forest, but there's no tree that fell, did the tree really fall then? You know, you do have a point there. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna go sell our stump grinder here. I could hang on to it, but I don't really plan on cutting any more trees down in the near future. I'll probably lose a little bit of money on it, but we're just gonna say that's how much I paid to rent it. It's a lot of driving back and forth so far. Although now that we did our first little bit of woodwork, it was actually pretty fun. I thought cutting trees down was going to be a lot more tedious, but it was actually not terrible. Somewhere always a tree falls. You might not have not seen it. I mean, true, trees are probably falling left and right somewhere. And then what we'll probably do is we'll go home, call it for the night, and then we'll do some field work in the morning. I don't actually need to do this to sell my stuff, but let's see. Um, oh, it's right there. I was like, where's the stump grinder at? So $5,000 in rent. I mean, could be worse. Yeah, like if I actually do more woodwork type stuff, I'm definitely gonna get one of those guys instead of like just the smaller stuff. All right, so after everything, we have about 60,000. So that's not terrible. But that's also including the vehicle workshop I just bought, which I'm really excited about actually. You know what I need to buy is I need to buy the pressure washer. Look at that sunset. That is beautiful. So hopefully tomorrow this field's ready to mow. You actually know what I could do is I could probably get a bigger mower. Yeah, that's one thing I'm really liking about this game is the atmosphere. But if you are deep in the woodworks, how will you come out of it? I was reading your message and almost ran into a stop sign. Or not a stop sign, but a traffic sign. Alright, so I have a couple pieces of wood to sell, but I'm not going to make a whole lot of money off of it, so it's not a top priority for me right now. Alright, so let's call it for the night, and then tomorrow I'm going to mess around. Hey, there's another piece of wood right there that apparently I forgot to sell. Wait, where am I? Okay, there we are. I got lost. We're going to wake up at 6 again. Gives us a little bit more day to take care of things if we kind of get into a time crunch. More wood. I like our wood. It's like someone just turned the lights on. Holy crap. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do during the winter, though. And today's the first month of spring. Alright, let's see here. The fact that I can just customize stuff here now makes it so much easier. Yeah, so there's no reason for me to buy those because I already have the best engine for this tractor. Alright, so let's go and change our clothes since it's no longer winter. We are in the middle, well, the start of spring anyways. And then the clothes, I'm just going to do this. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! So cows, I've kind of been neglecting cows. But there was one thing I did want to try with our cows, so I'll have to try that. But let's see here. How's our crops doing? Alright, we have a couple of different growth stages here, which is kind of upsetting actually. Yeah, so this should grow first, and then the day after that this will grow. And this field's ready to harvest, so we'll probably go and harvest that really quick. Could sell all the bees. 112. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Cow pasture. Small farmer's kiosk. Maybe I should get some, well, what are they called? The greenhouses. A weather station improves the weather forecast available. That wouldn't be bad to get. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to... I'm going to park this tractor right here. Because I want to start mowing our field over there. So we're going to take our John Deere here. Yeah, so those were for bales, specifically. Alright, let's go mow our field. Switching to lawnmower simulator. Yes, I do know that game does exist. I've never actually played it though. Granted, in this game it's more for... You can use grass as feed for your cows. You can turn it into silage or hay, and so there's probably a little bit more usage in this game for grass. Granted, I've never played lawnmower simulator, so I have no idea what it actually entails, other than mowing lawns. Alright, so I'll probably try to do this all in one go if I can. Turn our steering assist on, and we'll probably just do this. Alright, so unfold. Apparently my tractor cannot handle this. Alright, so... we're just going to drop that guy off right there then. So I was going to try to actually pull the baler behind me, but this tractor is not powerful enough to do that with the mower on front, unfortunately. Which is kind of upsetting. That would have made this process a lot easier. Oh well. I guess that does make sense. I definitely want to try to get a better tractor. Apparently I'm just running over rocks left and right here. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to bale this field. We'll hold on to the silage bales until I mow the grass again, and then once we have those bales, then we'll sell our older ones. Because hopefully that'll give it enough time to ferment. What happens if I turn the lines up? I can. It's not bad, but it does go. Okay. Make it feel a little bit more realistic. Fermented grass equals drunk cows. I mean, when you say it that way, it does kind of make sense, but. Alright, so let's see here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down this row right here. Yeah, the visuals still need a little bit of tweaking, but for the most part, it's not bad. And it looks like it's raining. So, is it the same thing when cutting grass then? Like, will the yield be not as much? Or does it matter with grass? Because I haven't gotten any errors or any messages saying that the yield is going to be reduced. It is really coming down out there. Alrighty. God, this tractor is so freaking loud. Let's do this. Oh, I think the settings, I think the volume stuff I have to do in the main menu. Disaster destruction enabled. Yeah, so after I mow the field, we're going to bale it, and then we'll take both of these pieces of equipment back to the farm, we'll grab our wrapper, and then we'll wrap all of our bales here. Yeah, we're about done with a little over half the field, so this shouldn't take us too much longer. And then before I forget, I do need to fertilize our other fields. It's hard to see if I do that. Yeah, we'll just do this. You know what I should do is save up for a better mower. I do have one in mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna bale the field and then I'm gonna wrap it, or wrap the bales. Is what I'm gonna do. And then the last time is I sold the wrapped bales same day, but they were still considered grass because it takes them a little while to ferment. So this time I'm going to actually do it a little bit differently. Probably need to do maintenance on a couple of these pieces of equipment here. Yeah, because our maintenance is really low. Yeah, we only have probably 3 or 4 more rows left, and then we should be good. Well, probably 4 or 5 more, like, realistically. Although, this is looking good. As much as I wish the steering assist was different, I am so glad that they actually threw something in the base game, because it does make field work 1,000 times easier. Because basically then you can just enjoy it, and you don't have to try to keep your stuff lined up. It's probably easier with a steering wheel, but unfortunately I don't have a steering wheel. I'm gonna get one eventually. And then if I do get a steering wheel, I probably won't use the steering assist quite as much. I'll probably still use it, but not to the same level of degree that I'm using it currently. Alright, so I'd say probably 2.5 more rows left. Yeah, we'll have this one, the next one, then just a sliver for the third one. Don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole. Oh, we are good. Alright, then just a little bit left. Alright, so we are officially done mowing, and it is no longer raining either, so that's nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bale all of this grass that we just cut. The nice thing is that I can still use the steering assist for this too. And then we haven't even used one full thing of roundable net yet. Actually, I guess I could just keep it like this. Alright, so this bale I'm probably just going to put back here, kind of out of the way a little bit. There we are. Kind of cool how it like picks the grass up too. It's fun to watch. I don't know why it's fun to watch, but it's fun. Alright, so then this one... Actually, I think what I'm going to do with this bale is we'll just put this bale right here for right now. I'm going to have to clean that little section up over there, but that's okay. What I really need to invest in is a windrower, and I keep saying that, I just haven't actually done it yet. Speaking of, what do we have on sale? Rock. Okay. Nothing I actually need as of right now. Yeah, I think I definitely need to perform maintenance on this tractor, because it is struggling a little bit just pulling, you know, basic implements. Alright. There we go. So now we should just be going up and down the rows now. So this should go quite a bit faster. So that's what, 4 bales so far? It's not terrible. This is actually going pretty quick. We should get quite a bit of money off of this field once we can turn these bales into silage. And it looks like we have officially gone through our first thing of netting for these bales. That lasted us quite a while, actually. I'll have to buy some more, but that's okay. There goes the train. I've not driven the train yet either. Alright, so now we'll start on the next section here. Oh, if I did miss a little bit, we're going to go grab that really quick. There we are. Perfect. I think if the baler that bales and wraps in one go, if that ever comes on sale, I'm definitely going to end up buying that one. So that'll make this process 1,000 times easier. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 rows left. And then we will be done baling this field. And if I remember correctly, I think the barley should be ready to harvest right around June. Alright, so we're going to start on this row, then work our way back up. And then I'll have to remember to get this little section right there. Not bad. We might end up getting 1 or 2 more bales out of this, depending. At least 1. I don't know if we'll actually make it to 2 bales. And I still have all this little section right here to do too. Alright, I think this is probably going to be the last bale. I don't know if we'll have enough grass to actually get 1 more bale out of this field. We might, but it's going to be close. Although I don't think we're going to have enough grass. Which is okay. That means we should get at least 1 extra bale during the next cut. Alright, so let's go get this little section that I kind of messed up over here with. And then we will go grab our bale wrapper and actually wrap all the bales that we just made. Alrighty, and we are done. So let's head home and grab our bale wrapper really quick. But I really want this field. I actually want those 3 fields too. I want all the fields so I can do all of the crops, make all the money. Alright, so I think what we're going to do first is we're going to drop off our mower. Which our mower is going to go... Or no, not our mower, but our baler is going to go right in the middle here. There we are. I'll have to buy some more wrap as well. I need to buy an actual, just a trailer that I can just load stuff into. Alright, let's go wrap our bales. I'm half tempted to wrap these bales too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Come on. Let me grab you. That was ridiculous. Uh-oh. Might have a... Nope, there we go. Okay. Yeah, because I'm having issues with grass. I might need to buy a forage wagon or figure out a way to actually... I think I know how to do that, actually. Yeah, so then what we're going to do is we're going to do all these bales right here then. This is going to take a minute. Like, those ones I'll keep for my cows once I figure out how to actually, you know, feed them using bales. And these bigger ones I'm just going to turn back into silage. There we go. And actually, for this section, we're gonna wrap our tractor back this way to grab these two. It's kind of cool how the bale wrappers actually work. You can even see the netting on there. That's a neat feature. There we go. Alright, let's head to our grass field and wrap all those bales up. Basically just done a bunch of yard work type stuff today. Or this stream, I should say. Alright, and let's go this way. And then let's unfold our wrapper. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Because it went in there, it just didn't actually, like, go into the baler, or the wrapper. So we should have quite a few silage bales, especially with the ones that I did at our farm just now. Alright, and then we'll unload that one. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we hit that tree. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so we'll do these three, we'll come up and wrap ourselves around. I'm gonna have to buy some more bale wrap too. We're about halfway through all of our wrapping. Yeah, so we have 2 rolls in reserve, and the other 2 rolls are actually on our thing. That's actually such a nice feature that they added. Alright, 2 more. Oh, oops. I did not mean to jump out of my tractor. Alright, and then our last official bale here. Alright, there we are. Let's head home. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put the wrapper away. We'll probably have to hop in the other tractor, but then I'm going to load all the bales onto our auto loader. And then we're actually going to go in this entrance since that one's blocked by a bunch of silage bales. Alright, so our other tractor should be over by our vehicle workshop. I haven't done a single contract this stream. It's kind of nice and refreshing, actually. Alright. Let's head over and grab those bales. clear, clear. So we have officially put 100 hours into this tractor. Granted, we haven't. Grandpa put most of those hours into it. Alrighty. So I think what I'll probably do is after I grab all these bales, I'll probably call it for the night. And then tomorrow we can do a few more contracts and stuff. Because I have about 20 minutes of the stream left. Alright, so I think how we're going to do this is we're going to come in on this angle here. Alright, perfect. So now let's head over to where we have our other silage bales just kind of sitting in the middle of our road. See what this car's doing first. Okay. And then we'll probably just keep the bales on the trailer until we want to go sell them. Yeah, there's quite a few here. So once I can sell all these, we should make quite a bit of money off of all these bales. Well, it's going pretty good. How are you doing? Alright. One last bale to load. Alrighty, so let's go put these bales away. Or not the bales, but the trailer. We'll just put the trailer right here. Kind of want to see. Oh, I see. It does tell you what percentage it's fermenting at. And it still shows that it's grass. Okay, that makes sense. Oops. Alright, so let's call it for the night. What if Grandpa has anything to say to us? Hey, man.
What's up, kiddo?
Let's see.
Sure. Wisdoms. Ah, yes. A thriving farm is built on effort, diligence, patience, and knowledge passed down through generations, or shared with anyone. Agree?
I should tell more friends about farming.
That's right, kiddo. What's most important to me, of course, is passing the knowledge on. You get it, obviously. But it shouldn't stop with the next farmer in line. Today, a lot of knowledge about farming is not present in the minds of the population. I guess I can somewhat understand. The world is a very dynamic, sometimes overwhelming place. People have a lot on their minds. Still a shame, though. But there will always be farmers, and the knowledge will persist.
Interesting. Alright. Bedtime. Yeah, I will. Okay. So, it is officially a new day. Let's go check on our bales here really quick. I want to see where they're at. And then we should be able to get into the harvest in the next episode. Oh, they're all at about 50%, so they're almost fermented. Alright, so what I need to do now, let's see here, is I do need to fertilize the rest of these fields here. And yeah, probably 1 or 2 more months and then they'll be ready to go. Alright, there's our fertilizer spreader. And actually, because I don't want to destroy our crops, let's grab our John Deere. I need to figure out what to actually do right there, because I think if I buy parts, I can actually build that shed. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to buy some more fertilizer. I might be able to do this field really quick, though. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, I might be able to finish this field on the fertilizer we have left. Or at least do most of the field. I'll probably have to go buy some more fertilizer, but that's okay. There's a lot of weeds in this field, though. I did kind of mess up when I was seeding. I skipped a day because I figured I would have a month or two to actually use the weeder, but unfortunately I only had the first month. Alright, so that one's done there. Yeah, and we're going to do it like this. Yeah, there's a couple of sections that are still on the previous growth stage too, so this field's going to be a little bit weird. And it's all basically being fertilized, so that's good. And then this section's kind of strange too. I'm not sure how that happened. All right, so I think after this pass, I mean, I could probably do one more pass actually, because I was at 18%. I think what we're going to do is go and grab some more fertilizer. And then I think once I finish fertilizing the fields, I'm going to call the episode here. I need to start using my blinkers more. It's so foggy out, and I love it. Yeah, we'll drive over the bridge and... Oh yeah, that's so foggy. That looks so cool. I love that. Alrighty. So, let's do this. Oh, dang. Too bad I don't have more money. That would be a nice one to get. This wouldn't be a bad idea either, considering I ran out of fuel that one time. Alright, so I need fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. So let's do... Probably only need one, but we'll do... Yeah, let's do two just to be on the safe side. I think two was probably a good call. I need gas, and then I need to Alright, this fertilizer spreader is slightly too heavy for this tractor. I'm kind of gliding in a little bit. I do need some gas, though. Because the last thing I wanted to happen is to run out of fuel again. That was terrible. Granted, we did figure out that we can actually use the hired help to get us out of those weird situations. Alright, so let's go fertilize both these fields, and then we actually did quite a bit today, well, for the most part. We got rid of that tree entirely, which I didn't actually need to get rid of because I could have just switched the build mode and placed the workshop there even with the tree there, but oh well, we made a little bit of money off the tree anyways. And then we mowed this field, baled it, wrapped it, and then we're just doing some fertilizing here really quick. I am coasting. So this seeder, right, or not the seeder, but the fertilizer spreader is slightly too heavy for the tractor, so I'm kind of popping a wheelie every once in a while, which is not good. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, we are fine. I had complete control right there. Alright, so last pass. I missed a little section right there, but I can come back and get that. Yeah, so I'm not sure how I missed this section here. Alright, so this whole field is basically fertilized, except for the little section over there, which I'll have to grab, and I'm not sure how this happened. Oh, I know how it happened. It's because when we were seeding our field, it hit midnight. So technically, the spots that I missed were in separate months, which is kind of funny because it only took me like 5 seconds to actually seed that after the month switched. Oh well. Alright, so let's do this section here. I wonder what I can get right there. Alright, so this middle section I don't really need to worry about, but I'm going to have to do the whole thing regardless because of where this is. There we are. And then I have to go down the middle right here, and then we'll be done. You know, I could fertilize a grass field too. Get a little bit more grass out of that. Alright, so that's done there, so let's go down the middle now. Perfect. And we are done. Alright, so let's take this to the vehicle workshop really quick. We'll do some maintenance on it, and then I am going to call the episode here. Alright, so let's do some maintenance on the tractor. $36 for that one. $4,000 almost for this. That's to be expected. Alright, well, I'm going to call the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.